Hey guys, today's video is going to be all about three things: clear skin, back to school, and breakouts. These are going to be tips and tricks that have helped me recently and what I've used to overcome my acne and spots and breakouts when I was at school, when I was at university, and even now while I'm at work. So tune in if you want to see tips and tricks that I'm going to give you. I'm also going to be featuring the UFO mask device with the new Matte Maniac mask. I haven't tried this before, and this looks incredible. If you like these kind of videos, please leave me a comment and a like down below. And if you want more skincare, makeup videos like this, I'm going to be releasing more content soon. So make sure you're subscribed and let me know what you want to see as well. Anyway, straight to the video. Okay, so firstly, a little bit about what I have learnt with skin, and I'm going to focus more on skincare. Okay, so traveling back in time, where I begun my journey with breakouts and spots, and in terms of what I used to cure them, or what I thought would help, was benzoyl peroxide. I was getting acne here, which just wouldn't go, and I'd always get the breakouts everywhere. Hormonal, it's part of it. I'm so sorry if you're going through it. It is so difficult, and no matter what anyone tells you, it doesn't help. So if this video can help you, that would make my day. But like with anything, there's no quick fix. But at the end of the video, I will give a tip of how to kind of cover things in the interim which can make you feel better in a way which isn't going to block it and make it worse. I hope that helps you. I also used more gel-like cleansers, things like the Murad salicylic acid breakout blemish control cleanser that smelled amazing. Very, very drying out, as was the benzoyl peroxide. My experience was very harsh. It wasn't very gentle with my skin. I had very dry, red and angry skin. I also felt I had quite an uneven skin tone after using things such as that. Enough about the past, now the present. What have I learnt since? I would ditch the gel cleansers. I'm sorry if people disagree, this is just what helps me. If you were to use a gel cleanser, I would only use that in the morning. For every other time, so evening, which is the most important time to be cleansing, I believe, I would use something like this. This isn't a plug. None of these things are that I'm using. This is all just to give advice. So check out ingredients like this: water, aloe vera. You can't get better than that. If the first few ingredients don't even include sodium lauryl sulfate, and by the way, nowhere. So always look for things which aren't going to add to the stress. Your skin is already in quite an angry state. Don't then further dry it out, further anger it, things like that. So start cluing yourself up with the ingredients. Start looking at things which don't include your sodium lauryl sulfate, things that are going to be rich and nourishing, and also perhaps quite antiseptic as well, naturally. You don't need to sometimes go the full chemical route. I'm not warding against it at all, but I'm just giving my advice which helps for me, especially now when you get the occasional blemishes. So, using a more soap-free gel cream oil cleanser. The only one way that I would say use a gel is if it was no foaming and soap-free. So, sounds hypocritical, but you know what I mean. It would feel richer and oilier and stickier rather than just foam, which usually is always either sodium or ammonium lauryl sulfate. So these are foaming agents, surfactants. Washing face, I'm actually using this at the moment when I'm breaking out with spots, which I have been the past week. It's called the Luna Go, and it's exactly the baby of the Luna 2 Sensitive. It has longer, thinner touch points. I love the size. I travel a lot now with work, and it's important to have something small, and consequently when I've broken out more is when I've been either leaving my home or traveling. So this little wonder has been incredible. These retail for $85 instead of the $169 of the Luna 2, so it's actually really cost effective, and honestly it's teeny. Like, it's amazing. So I will use that with cleanser. I'll just pump a little bit on with a bit of water, click it once, massage everywhere in circular motions, everywhere, especially around the beard area, which as men with having to shave, this exacerbates any redness and irritation even further. So we have a really, really hard job when it comes to that. That's why using something like this, which is going to soften that skin and the beard area, is even more imperative. It doesn't have to be the sensitive. Perhaps in that instance you would want to use something a bit stronger, but even with my beard, which is quite full, the sensitive still suffices. Another thing that I'm using at the moment also is this, and I've never done a review on this ever. This is called the Foreo Espada. This uses, well, it needs nothing apart from a fully charged and time. Can you see? So it's basically laser precision, and it uses blue light therapy to open the actual pore from using the T-sonic pulsation. It uses glass, which makes it way more hygienic, but also magnifies the light, so it's win-win. The silicone is also surgical grade, so super, super hygienic, really soft. So here is a spot that I'm suffering with at the moment. This was huge a few days ago, and I've used this twice a day since. You just hold it down like this, and you're done. And the pulsations go from like, it goes like stronger and stronger and stronger. So that kind of, it increases the pulsation, so it helps open the pore, allows the blue light to travel further down into the skin, and also just for me, just gives me something to focus on while I'm doing this. When it's done, I will move on. The benefit also why it's glass and surgical silicone is the fact that you could have a risk of spreading bacteria. This gets rid of that. And thirdly, which I am really excited to try, so the Advanced Mask Collection has just come out with Foreo, and my last video I reviewed the masks, the advanced one and the H2 Overdose. Now, this one is way more apt because I actually need the ingredients that is within this mask, and I'm gonna really appreciate the help that the device is gonna give to elevate the efficacy. So, today we're gonna try, me and you, just us two, trying this. So this is the Matte Maniac. I'm just gonna open it up now. This uses charcoal, uses snow lotus, uses witch hazel, so these are all skin purifying and absorbing products. It's great for combination to oily skin, and it smells very green, very fresh, very medicinal. Oh my gosh, yeah. It smells very powdery as well, which I like. It just feels like clean. I would use this before going to bed or before school, so it's comforting. Let's just get right into it. So, turning it on, turning Bluetooth on, connected, start. I'm gonna grab the mask, like this. There we go.
Secure the UFO activated mask to your device by clipping the attachment ring into place with the Foreo logo facing up.
Doing as I'm told now. Done. Start treatment.
Use a circular motion as you gently glide UFO across your face and neck, distributing mask essence evenly. Relax as a gentle heat loosens impurities.
So it's warm.
Prepare skin to receive
It's
the
blue
full
light,
benefits
which is
of
going to
this
be killing
extra purifying mask.
the acne-causing bacteria. Super handy.
T-sonic pulsations enhance penetration of the charcoal infused formula, while blue LED light helps to reduce the appearance of imperfection.
Okay, now the cryotherapy is kicking in. It's going super cold. Oh my days. Like ice cube cold. Ice cube cold. Such a weird sensation. Okay, now what? It's now going purple LED. So blue. Oh, I'm talking over it, but. And sometimes in areas like this, where it's lots of beard area, I would just hold the device actually onto the skin rather than moving it. This is only a tip for men. I would say for women, use it everywhere.
Seconds to relax and enjoy, and prepare to feel refreshed.
So now, turn off the device. Done. So my immediate opinion, okay. My skin feels quite tight in a good way because it's like, you know when you're cold, you walk out into like cool air, it's very like, ooh, it feels like there's a breeze on my face. The scent is very pleasant. It actually smells stronger in the packet than it does on the face, which I kind of like. It's very fresh, very clean, but I don't want it too overpowering. It's gel-like. It's half gel, half water texture. So it feels very light. It's not similar to like the Call It a Night, which is more viscous or things like that. You know, it's fresher. It feels more to me like Make My Day. It feels like a more frosted, matted finish to the skin, which I think I really like. Even more so when you massage it in. So it's really when it dries out. Feels really, really nice. So I would completely rate this. The proof is going to be in the pudding. I mean, the blue light therapy I know already works incredibly with this. But in terms of even more area of the blue light, which to be honest, I don't think is going to change it too much. It's just that I love it with the conjunction of the active ingredients, the cryotherapy with acne. I mean, it's red, inflamed, angry skin. Cooling is going to do wonders for that. And it feels a lot more comfortable. This was kind of hurting a bit from razor rash. So it doesn't even need to be like an actual hormonal blemish. It can be a blemish that is actually kind of self-incurred or natural. So that's really nice. It's different to what I thought. I feel like it was going to be black, maybe, with the charcoal. I thought it was going to be maybe thicker. I thought it was going to really stink of witch hazel, and I like that. I think with skincare, you can't mess around. So that is my complete advice with it. Even fellow YouTubers and viewers about, you know, what they do and what they like. Okay, so it's all well and good me giving the advice for kind of care and what's going to help tomorrow or next week or in the future, but I do still want to give something which could perhaps help now in the interim. This is something that I've used for years, and it would be my best advice for covering any spots, imperfections, any angry skin. I'm saying that a lot, but it's true. It is this Ren Satin Perfection BB Cream. It allows your skin to breathe, it's light, it's matted, it deflects light, and it has an SPF. Everything you need for it. I've actually ended up using that mostly at weekends when I don't want to wear anything on my skin and I still want it to breathe. It is incredible, and it's something that you'll still want to use even when your skin isn't broken out, because the finish is so beautiful. It's virtually undetectable, and the texture and fragrance is beautiful, and it's completely natural. I couldn't recommend it enough, and yeah, that'll be my best advice for you guys moving forward. If you have any questions about the products as well using the video, please write me a comment down below. I'm here to help as much as just to put things out there, and truly, if I could even just help one person with acne or spots and offer advice that I kind of wish that I, you know, was accessible to YouTube and having it back then, I really do mean that. So if you do have any questions, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help when I can reply. Yeah, that concludes the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe and give me a like down below just to let me know. And yeah, I'll see you in the next few videos. And if you have been watching this video because you are going back to school, or you are suffering with breakouts, or you even were just interested about the products, firstly, everyone else, you're good. But the people going back to school, best of luck, and I hope it goes really well. I couldn't stand it, and I can completely relate if you have that feeling in your stomach in the morning or before going to bed. You are not alone. Keep working hard, get through it, keep grafting, and you'll be laughing at the end of it. To everyone else. So yeah, have a great day, guys, and thank you for watching again.